Timmy Flyers guy, and welcome to Classic Flyers Theater with me, Timmy Flyers guy. In today's episode, we take you back to the Spectrum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for a Game 6 between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Quebec Nordiques. I hope you all enjoy this walk down memory lane. Let's go, Flyers!
It will be Marion Gosselin with a 3.06 goals against average, 9 wins and 7 losses. In the net for the Flyers, Kelly Lindbergh with a 2.44 goals against average, 10 wins, 3 losses, and 2 shutouts in the playoffs. And now the voice of the Flyers, Gene Hart. And also contributing offensively.
Anton and Peter Stastny with Dale Hunter back to the point. Shot by Moeller, it's blocked off. Derek Smith at center ice. Moeller tries to play through, but Ron Sutter will come into the zone. Now tries to backhand it up the slot. It's blocked off. Pat Price takes it, wheels it up in his own right wing side. Still up for grabs, and Price gets it on the current. Blocked in front. Open net shot. What a save. Rebound save. And the stuffer as the puck pops loose from Gosselin. The whistle blew, and rightly so. But why? The Flyers on a fortunate bounce almost corked one home.
Boy, plays like that you've got to capitalize on.
Boy, that's a couple of times now that Ronnie Sutter's been left out alone in front of the net with the goaltender, and it hit Gosselin on the arm. He didn't know where the rebound was, but it landed on right at his feet, and when he was falling, it was under his body. But Crockett was the one who forced the turnover on Pat Price. Sutter picked up the bouncing puck, but Gosselin, who has such a very quick glove hand, was able to get his arm over there.
At the red line, in over the line comes Cote. Looks back to the point, red by Prop. Prop tried to come to center ice, is cut off, but Ron Sutter isn't. He got 1-1. He's got Price beaten a half a step. Shot right on from an angled right circle, and Gosselin handled that one.
Well, I'll tell you, Price put him off to the side, but Sutter still was able to get the good shot away. Looked like he had that one step, but then Price with that stick just was able to push him a little bit further wide, and the shot was up. Gosselin again with those quick hands of his was able to make the save, but Pierce Sutter had that outside, and then that little extra move by Price forced him to wait a little longer to get the shot away. And when he waited that extra for a second, he took another 2 strides in deeper, which cut off the angle on the goal right there. And that's when it made it a lot easier save for the goaltender.
Flyers with an offensive circle face-off have to be wary that Hunter will be out behind them on
Game out, he's there to play.
Ron Sutter, Crockett, and Lindsey Carson with Hal and Crossman in the Nordiques, with Peter and Anton Stastny and Dale Hunter with Pat Price and Mario Marois. Offensive right circle face-off. The draw goes at the feet of Ron Sutter to Mark Howe. Shot, score! And it was tipped in front by, I believe, Rick Crockett.
The Crockett was right on the doorstep, and Howe had all the time in the world. He used Hunter as a screen, and he's got that great wrist shot. And he just waited for the right time to take that shot. The puck comes right back to Howe off the faceoff. He's hanging on. Where's that screen set up? It's there. He takes the shot, and Crockett was coming across in front of Marois. The goaltender Gosselin was able to deflect that puck as Marois was back out of position to make the play in Crockett. That's a big goal for the Flyers to jump out to a 1-0 lead. Howe just took that wrist shot, and Crockett was going right out in front of the net looking for that puck. When he arrived, the puck was there, and he changed direction. Aggressive on the forechecking as a happy fan is displaying a souvenir of tonight's game against the Nordiques.
Allen does back the other way, but Sauvé in full flight picks it up into the Flyer left wing corner. Goes around behind the net, nobody there, but it goes back to Peter Stastny at the right point. Flyers, Stastny right on to the left side to Marois. Back to Stastny. Short-handed breakaway by Dave Poland. He's going right on in. Shoot! Score! I don't ever remember the Flyers scoring a short-handed goal, 2 men down in a playoff game.
As the time, Poland in a perfectly positioned for that pass, went in and beat Gosselin high on the glove side, and we talked about Poulin not being in the lineup and what he means to the penalty killing team. Well, you just saw the example of it right there. As Dave Poulin scores the goal to give the Flyers a 2-0 lead, and the Flyers are still 2 men short. What an effort by Dave Poulin, and it was at the very end of the shift for him as well. He was a tired player, but still had enough effort and enough in him to go down there and put the Flyers up 2-0.
I don't ever recall the Flyers again getting a shorthanded goal, 2 men down in a playoff game. Dvorak on the far side tries to clear it out, and it bounces to Sutter. Ron Sutter coming with Dvorak, 2-on-1. Sutter there, drive, Gosselin hit the side of the post, came out into the crease. Brad Marsh keeps it in along the left side, shot on the net wide. Back to the right point. 1 man is out as the shot goes wide. Back to Patterson, he rips it around behind the net. Holy cow, it's lit up the flop.
And then right after that, Sutter had a good opportunity. The Flyers down 1 man. He cranks it up to close to the 5-hole, goes right off the goal post. Boston does not know where it is. And all of a sudden, Phelps
gets it off to Poulin. Poulin into the near circle, but it ricochets away from Bergen. Taken into the corner by Crosman. Back to the point to Bergen. Bergen with a drive, hit the outside of the post to the left side of the goaler. Flyers prop back to Crosman. He's got Tookie Dvorak over there. To Crosman, 1-timer. Got it over the top of the net. Flyers dig the rebound. Out in front. Oh, and Pop was there and cranked it to the short side wide. Now Bergen, as the Flyers got good pressure on. Oh, in front. Crosman a drive. Goal!
no sooner asked for it and done. We just asked for the power play goal, and Doug Crossman just did it for us. The Flyers really had good puck control, good puck movement. Bergen makes the play out across, and Crossman just unloads that big shot just off the goal post to beat Gosselin to give the Flyers that 3-0 lead. This is the power play goal, and it just goes off the goal post in behind Crossman, and a very happy Doug Crossman, his 4th goal of the season. Part of that goal is 11. The Flyers, they win this, they go on to the finals. And Edmonton now looks like they might have a good shot at it as well, as Messier scores at the 12:26 mark of the first period from Anderson and Coffey to put the...
They're just going for short here. Off to the wraparound. Tipped by Rick Sutter back to center ice. There are 20 seconds remaining in the Nordiques season. Puck at the Flyer line. Behind the Nordiques net. 15 seconds remaining in regulation. The outlet to the near side. And Sosty through trying to find Paul Gillis. A weak shot into the zone. The Flyers Crosman off the far side. Trying to dig it out. 3, 2, 1. It's all over. And just listen and watch. Presented the Prince of Wales trophy, emblematic of this conference title, and it will be the first time that they've won that old trophy. In the game, 11 to Quebec. The goal scorers Tocchet with the game winner in the first period, Poulin shorthanded, and Crosman on the power play. And now they shake hands, and Dale Hunter is smiling, little nasty at times, and a digger, and Peter Stosky now saying hello to Hospodar and Jean-Francois Sauvé. And what a thrill for these youngsters. They're not going into the dressing room. They're going to get a trophy, my friends, so stay with us. So for the 20th time in their history, the Flyers have won a playoff series, and for the 12th time in their history, they have done it here on Spectrum Ice. The last time, the Islanders series, 1-0, and this time, the Quebec series, 3-0. And they were just marvelous. And I believe there'll be a home touch to the presentation as the National Hockey League Council, Joel Stein, who was once the executive president of operations for the Flyers, will make the presentation. And there is Dave Poulin talking to Mario Gosselin, to Pat Price, and to the Nordiques. They're going to win something new. And they're roaring here as Cully Lindbergh. We have not had the selection of the 3 stars, nor will we, I'm sure, till the end of the game. And Mike Keenan, who was just known as the Sporting News Coach of the Year, is implacable at the bench. Poland. The Prince of Wales Trophy. Would you have believed in early October when the Flyers went 1-7-3 in the preseason with Barber out, with Clark retired, with Sittler traded, with Holmgren gone, with Glenn Cochran out for an injury, that this group of unknowns would win a title? And Davey Cohen holding it up. And I have a little tremor in my heart and water in one eye when you know the marvelous situation in which these players have put themselves. They now go into the Stanley Cup Finals for the 5th time.
Shots on goal, indeed.
Faction in that Western Canadian youngster's face. All right, now, as the media stands there, let's now go down to the voice of the Spectrum, Lou Nolan, for our 3